So music helps us to cultivate God's presence. God does not have to use music, nor does he need music to fill us with his presence, but he chooses to do so. The Holy Spirit seems to energize us with God's presence when we listen to or sing or participate of worship and praise. And even edifying secular songs can be a blessing to us when the words are good and the melody's good. As I've said, this was displayed by Elisha, and also with the deliverance from evil spirits concerning Saul. At work, in my noisy environment, I'm able, when I'm feeling a bit blah or a bit low, I will start to sing to the Lord, songs of praise to him. In a short while, very often, the presence of the Lord by his Holy Spirit will fill me, and often I will weep a little, albeit restrained at work. The presence of the Lord through music lifts me up and revives me and refreshes me. We can never assume that a certain song will be used by the Holy Spirit. There are many songs, indeed hundreds, that I've invoked and brought back memories of some event in my life that I've shared with the Lord. Those songs have become precious to me. They act like doors, portals to the heavenly throne, to the very throne of God. And that's why I use songs as a tool for God's Spirit to fill me as he desires. As I've already said, Elisha had learnt that principle and used music, the melody, to bring him close to the Lord and to know God's will. At times we will have pinnacles in our life-changing events with God, and for me music was always part of that. In 2003, God used a song written by an English writer, Matt Redman, who penned the words of a song, When the Music Fades. This was adapted by Michael W. Smith from America, and this song was used by God as one of the most powerful songs in my life. The lyrics go, when the music fades and all is stripped away, and later on it said, it's all about you, Jesus. God was teaching me that life was all about Jesus and not about my life's partner that I was longing for many years and waiting for. The music and the melody reminded me quite vividly of exactly where I was when the song by his Spirit revealed to me the truth of this in his word that changed my life forever. I was lifted into the realms of heaven, as it were, for 6 weeks. I wept a great deal because of God's love and glory that filled my heart, and my head ached. Once again, the power of music association was demonstrated. My heart is always touched with tears when songs are played, and especially sometimes on the radio. That reminds me of a song that I heard when I was with my fiancée in the Philippines and praying to the Lord about marrying her. In this case, it was a mixture of human emotion and gratitude to the Lord. There are too many songs that I could tell you of, describe to you the full detail of each event. Oftentimes I will play a song, repeat it for hours and never be bored, because it is constantly being used by the Spirit to bring me close to God. Some songs I've listened to for probably 1,000 times and not grown weary of them. It is sometimes the case that I need to listen to my repertoire of songs to find out the one that God will use to draw me closer to him. However, there are some times when no songs seem to help to, as it were, feel close to God. And it's these times I just worship the Lord because he is worthy, and give him the praise that is due, no matter how I feel.